Hi, let's look at the assessment content type. So with Outgrow, you can now create some score-based graded quizzes where you can give a score to your users based on the number of right responses. This content type is best used for knowledge assessment of your users. So now let's try creating a new assessment. So I'll just select assessment content type here, which then takes me to the layout selection page. This is just going to be the basic look and feel of your assessment. And this can of course be modified and changed according to your requirements. So I'm going to go with the first one here, the one column style. So once you've selected the layout and the content type, it will then take you to the actual Outgrow builder where you can start adding your questions. So this is the builder, and you'll notice that we have all these different sections here on the left hand side, like the welcome screen, the questions, a lead generation form, and the results screen. To make any changes, you just have to highlight the section that you want to edit. So let's say I want to make changes to the welcome screen. I will just click a welcome screen here, and here I can type in my content. You can further customize the look and feel under the overall design, which lets you change the logo, choose a color scheme, change the background image, the fonts, the font sizes, and the text alignment. So once all of that is done, this is where we can add our questions. Now, depending on the kind of information you want from your clients, you can choose from any of these question types, but we usually go with the single select or the multi-select for assessment. So I'm going to choose single select for now, and this is where you can type in your questions. You can also choose to add some images for the questions, or if you want the users to watch a short video before they answer any question, you can do that too. And this is where you can add your options for this specific question. And this is where you specify which of these responses is correct and which is incorrect. Now, every time a user selects the correct answer, they get a score of 1, and in the end, they will be given a total score. So I can say that false is the right answer, and these two are the wrong answers. Now, you can also choose to reveal the results as they answer the questions. So you can see that these two options are the wrong answer. And you can also choose to show them a real-time feedback based on their responses. So if I enable show feedback, I can show them a specific message if their answer is right, and I can show them a different message if they choose the wrong answer. This can also be shown as a pop-up where you can also add images. So once you've added all your questions, specified the right and wrong answers, this is where we have an optional lead generation form, which can be used to capture their information, like their name, their email address. You can also add any custom fields on this lead generation form. Once they fill this out, they will be taken to the final results screen where you can show them their actual score. This is where you can type in the heading. You can also add a description. You can, of course, add some media on the results page, like an image or a video if you want. And you can have a CTA button from where these users can be redirected to any specific page. You can also use conditional messaging, using which you can show a different results page to these users based on their score. So you can specify the conditions here. So if their score is between 10 and 100, you can show them a different heading, a different description, a different media. So altogether, a completely different results page based on their actual score. So you can keep adding more conditions here. And finally, if I go to the page settings, I can enable show answer key so that they can see how they've answered this assessment. Thank you.